I scowl at him. What will you do to stop me? Yell out that you're a threat to Dan. He grins wickedly. They'll fire so many bullets into you that there'll be nothing left but ash. I was getting to like you, I snarl, but I've gone right off you today. That's a shame, he sniffs. A few more spine-tingling minutes pass. The hairs can't stand up on the back of my neck since I died, but even so, it feels as if every one of them has stiffened to attention. I want to make a bolt for freedom. The tension is killing me, or would be if I hadn't already been killed. Then, the gate nearest us starts to swing open. They don't have a fast release system, like they had in New Kirkham, but I suppose they don't need one, given the effectiveness of the sirens. I'm expecting the Ku Klux Klan, and quite a few clanners do spill out, but there are also a lot of soldiers mixed in with them, which surprises me. I didn't think the army would grant its support to a pack of white supremacists. I suppose these might be rogue agents, but in that case, why have they kept their uniforms? The clanners and soldiers spread out and train their rifles on us. They keep their distance, hugging the wall. I can't see the faces of the hooded creeps, but the soldiers look as nervous as I feel. They don't like being out here in the open. Hi, guys, Dan booms. I'm home. Nobody responds. A few seconds later, Owlman appears, striding through the open entrance, Zacharias by his side. He's washed the dog since I last saw them. Its fur gleams, not a single bloodstain that I can see. It's panting softly and looks like a normal, huggable sheepdog. Owlman advances ahead of his troops, but stops well clear of us. He casts his gaze around and smiles. What an odd-looking posse, he says, taking in our array of strange hats and heavy clothing. You're no fashion model yourself, Pierce throws back. Owlman turns his attention to our hostage. Daniel, he nods. I'm pleased to see you again. Likewise, Dan says. I'll be even more pleased when you give them the boy, so that we can be rid of them. I hope you're not planning any nasty surprises. I don't care about their friend. I just want to get to my room so that I can relax, summon my darlings, and forget all about this ordeal. No need to worry, Owlman assures him. We have everything in hand. Vinyl's okay, I shout. We have taken excellent care of him, Owlman says. And the others, I want you to set them free too. You said you'd try. You gave me your word. I remember, Owlman murmurs. I have already broached the subject with my colleagues, and they are open to negotiation. This will be a stress-free procedure. First, we need to agree on a format for the swap. I'm sure you have some suggestions. I have a few ideas too. We'll discuss them out here until we're happy. Then, Vinyl will be fetched by our good friend Coley. Maybe the rest of the new Kirkham gang too, depending on how things go. And the trade can be made. I squint at him from behind my sunglasses. I'm always suspicious when things sound too good to be true. But Owlman looks like he's telling the truth. Nobody's trying to sneak up behind us, and he hasn't sought to use me against the others. I must admit, I'm surprised to see you, Becky, he says. After what happened in New Kirkham, I thought Dr. Oystein would urge you to stay away from me. He did. I ignored him. Ever the rebel, he chuckles. That's what I like about you. It doesn't even bother you that your comrades are wary of the threat you pose, that they have insisted on a gap between you. That was my idea, I lie. I won't let you set me against them. You don't need to worry, he says. There will be no treachery here today. I wouldn't be so sure of that, Rage says softly. Then, shocking everyone, both the living and the undead, he releases Dan, turns swiftly, makes a blade of his right hand, and drives his bone-tipped fingers through the side of Connell's skull. Connell falls without a word. I doubt he even saw the death blow coming. Pierce screams and reaches out towards his collapsing friend. As he moves to catch Connell, Rage wraps an arm around Pierce's throat, then smashes a fist through the mesh of his beekeeping hat. 4 or 5 quick blows, one after another, until he's punched through to the soft brain behind Pierce's face. Pierce spasms. Rage releases him and steps away.